Good morning, everybody. This is Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is going to be the Scorpio November 2020 forecast reading. I'm going to repeat, as I always do, Bushveld in South Africa. It's beautiful here, but the internet is dodgy, and the light is shining on top of my head. Okay, not anymore. So I might disappear for a second or two. I've had a pretty good run of late. I think I've disappeared once, but I come back very quickly. So please just hang in there for me. If I do disappear, I do come back again. Nothing I can do about the internet, I'm afraid. Okay, so I'm going to do oracle cards, tarot cards, and of course a relationship reading. If you want readings from me, and I'm running a Christmas special as well, all that will be in the description box below. I'm not going to wada about that here, okay? Just check the description box below once the video is processed. Scorpio, let's see what's in store for you guys in the month of December 2020. It's exceptionally humid here today, so everything is sticky, including the cards. So I'm probably going to be dropping a few, because they kind of get stuck and then don't want to shuffle. But we're doing the best we can. Right, so first card up for you guys is mending. So something gets fixed in the month of December, or the opportunity or potential arises to fix something which has been broken. Figuratively speaking, or literally speaking. They're so connected, aren't they? So it's on both levels. Okay, something which is fixed there in the ethers will manifest on the physical level for you as well and be fixed. So December is all about fixing something. Something gets amended or healed in December, which is good news. Okay, so that refers to something in your life. I'm sure you know what I'm speaking about as I am telling you the story, because it has been broken for a while. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Next card up is a change in the wind. So there has been, or there will be, a little bit of wind blowing. There can sometimes be a little bit of chaos and conflict that comes with this, but not serious type. There is another card for the serious type. This is just kind of a little bit of unsettling wind that blows in, blows off the dead leaves, basically, so things that can grow again, okay? So there will be shifts, there will be changes, they will cause a little bit of unsettling things so that the old leaves can blow off and the new leaves can grow, okay? Next card up is a fork in the road. So a choice or decision needs to be made in December. You will have that brought to your attention. It will not be a surprise. It will not jump out of the blue. This card never indicates this. It always indicates that you've been approaching that fork in the road for a while, and that decision is going to crop up now, okay? And the next card up is Yang, taking action. So you'll take some kind of action, okay? So you're going to heal something in December by taking some kind of action. There will first be a little unsettling wind that blows in, okay? So there will be some kind of situation that unfolds that makes you make a choice or decision. You will then take action. But all of it leads towards healing something on a metaphorical level. But it will manifest in the physical after that, okay? Thinker. So it will require, has required, some thought and action. So there will be the balance of the two. So you will spend some time thinking about this, definitely. It's not going to be something you just jump into. You will put some thought into it. Next card up for you is, you may have felt like you've been abandoned lately, like you're doing this on your own, like the universe has forsaken you, forgotten you. Oh, I get an itchy nose as I say that. But that's just the feeling that you have at the moment. So let's see what happens with that feeling, okay? But you've definitely been feeling like that, like it's not on your side. Next card up is clean it up. So this can also be metaphorical, but it can also be physically speaking. You may be needing to clean out things, clean up things, okay? This can be internally. It can also manifest externally. So if you start doing house cleaning, spring cleaning, cleaning out of paperwork, that kind of thing, you will be manifesting what is actually going on in the inside of you. You're busy cleaning out the cobwebs on the inside, okay? Next card up for you guys is Observer. Then you get the chance to watch, wait, and see what happens. Okay, so let's go through that again. December's a month where something will be healed. It's healed on the inside, but it's going to manifest on the outside. It comes with a little bit of unsettling stuff first, which will direct you to making a choice or decision. You then need to take action, but you're going to think about this first. You're not just going to jump into it. You may feel as if you've been abandoned, you're on your own, the universe doesn't have your back, but that is just the feeling you have. There are things that need to be cleaned up and cleaned out. There's still stuff in that basement that needs to go, okay? And once you do that, then you can sit back, watch, and wait what manifests and see what manifests. Let's take the tarot cards to get a little bit more insight into that. Listen to that first part of the reading a few times so that you get the story that is unfolding for you in December. First tarot card up is the Scribe. Okay, so that's interesting. A need to write things down. It's a beautiful card. Let's have a look at it. Sacred ibises, the bee, which always is hard work. The sword at the third eye, which is clarity. Okay. So this can be a case of maybe the stuff that needs to be cleaned up is paperwork for some of you. Maybe your paperwork isn't up to date. Maybe it's time that got cleaned up and got done up to date. For others of you, it can maybe help to write things down. Maybe you've been doing healing work, but you haven't sat and written it down yet, okay? And this is not a case of it needs to be in an essay. It just is the contact of something to paper and writing out the thoughts is different to just thinking them, okay? It doesn't have to be neat. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't even have to be legible. It's just the action of writing something down. The other side of this, something maybe needs to be written down. It's important, you may need it in the future. That can sometimes be what that Scribe card is. By the way, that is the card number 12 in the sword cards or the air cards, if you're wondering what it is, okay? Next card up is Body, Mind, Balance. This card virtually never came up since I've gotten this deck, okay? And now suddenly it's popping up all the time. So there's definitely a shift in energy that's happened, yeah, and this is what is coming through. Now this is number 11, so this is the card before this card, okay? This one comes just before this one in the tarot deck. And this is about that balance between body and mind. See all the tentacles coming out of the brain to the heart center. So that's interesting. And almost like lotus flowers on it. And the dragon grows wings. Okay, so let's have a look at all that. So there is maybe a heart-centered issue that has not found resolution. We're not speaking about practical manifestation things. We're speaking about the underlying causes here. In December, you will have the opportunity to come face to face with what that heart-related matter is. There may be some need to write it down. There may be some need to put it to paper so that you can find resolution for it. When you find resolution for it, you will find the body-mind connection. Okay? Gosh. You guys are going to understand this. I am just giving the message. I see red here. Okay. That's going to mean something to you. Okay, let's get another tarot card out. A heart-related issue is the root of the cause. A heart-related issue. Okay, if you put pen to paper, you'll find out what it is. Gosh. Emotion, intellect. So this is the 11 of water, and look at that. You've got body, mind, and emotion, intellect as the two cards. So there's a balance that's required here. That's been coming through a lot in everybody's readings at the moment, the need to find balance. The need to find balance between the emotion and the intellect, the need to find balance between the body and the mind. They find balance automatically when you give them equal opportunity. That's the message I must give to you. Okay, you guys are going to know what that means, and listen to the reading several times, especially through the month of December, and it'll gain more meaning to you as you go through December, as those situations unfold that bring this to the surface. Okay, interesting that. Right, let's have a look at your relationship. Seeing as there's a heart-related issue, then let's have a look what this is about, okay? So I'm going to read for those of you in relationships as well as those of you looking for relationships. Okay. First up, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there's the potential here for a true bond or connection with somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic kisses and roses and stuff, okay? If you want that, sure, there's the potential for that too. But there's a potential here for a genuine connection with somebody in December, okay? It is around you. The potential is there. The opportunity is there to make that connection with someone that really resonates. Somebody could be in your life already. They could have been there for a while, but that real connection between the two of you hasn't been around of late. December, you could find that you reestablish that connection. Or this is somebody new that is coming into your life that you're going to have an incredible bond with, right? Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you're with somebody and in December the two of you go away somewhere together, that is where you're going to find that you can resurrect that connection between the two of you. Even if you just take time out and relax with one another, you will establish that bond. For those of you that are looking for true love, it's going to be found away from home. It's not going to be at home. It could be a foreigner too, but I'm thinking it's away from home. It's more likely away from home. And it doesn't necessarily going to be foreign land. It can be just somewhere that is just not your usual haunt. I'll often say that one works as well. If you go to a restaurant that is not your culture. So if you, say for you Americans that are watching, you go to an Italian restaurant, okay? Or South African restaurant. There's an idea. Okay, yes, for those of you that haven't guessed, South African. Right, so it's something like that. You go somewhere different, out of your normal sort of, I want to call it hamster wheel because most of us are really in hamster wheels most of the time. It's comfortable, that's what we do. That is where the possibility is of meeting that true romance of a lifetime. It's not going to be on your home turf, okay? And then you get retreat. So it's interesting those three came together. So there's definitely an element here of spending time out of your normal day-to-day schedules, work, places you go, whatever it may be, the media, input from other people, all that kind of thing. It's time out from that, and that is where you can establish or re-establish a good connection with your partner. If that is your soulmate, the person you're with, that's where you'll re-establish that. I'm getting an itchy palm. Okay. Right. And for those of you that are looking for somebody new, it's going to be out of your normal place. It's going to be somewhere different. And if you are going on a trip somewhere, look out for somebody because there's a good chance the romance of a lifetime could be found there. You're going to spend a bit of time with this person out of the normal humdrum, out of kind of a little bubble is the feeling that I'm getting, okay? And that could turn out to be the romance of a lifetime. I know they say holiday romances can be short-lived, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes that's what where you find the partner. Yeah, in South Africa where I live, lots of people have found the partner with people that come on holiday here and they end up getting married. So you see it is possible. Right. I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month of December. And once again, if you want a reading from me or the Christmas special that I'm running or a soulmate reading, I do an amazing soulmate reading, please go to the link in the description box below. I will add it in a moment and that will take you to the website. Hugs and blessings. Thank you for watching. Speak to you soon again.